Hi everyone, I am here with two Amazon hauls that I got within a few days of each other. Coloring haul specifically, mostly. Um, and if you watched my Mandala Monday slash color by number with me video, you'll know I tried to use these metallic pens, markers. They came in this box, but it won't stay closed and it's a pain because the pens want to go on top of each other. So I found this little bucket in my other half of my craft room and I swiped it and put my markers in there because I am out of room. I wanted a little, I have to, next time I go to Dollar Tree or somewhere, I will look for another little tray, like that. Because I think they'll all fit in there and that way they'll be horizontal like they should be probably because they're dual end and I don't want one end to get more juice to it than the other. So anyway, I got those. Those were the most expensive thing I bought at $15.99 for 30 colors. Metallic marker pens, they call them, dual tip acrylic paint pens for black paper, scrapbooking, photo album, rock painting, paint marker for DIY arts and crafts, glass, wood, card making, scrapbook supplies. I do think they would be good on um, wooden embellishments or the rock painting like it says, or anywhere where you need a more opaque metallic sheen. I'm not sure about the colors yet. I will be swatching them, but I did not get to that yet, and I will share that with you in the future. I'm not going to do it with you because it just takes a lot of time. Okay. So then the coloring books. I didn't see anybody else have this, but I came across it. I was looking in Dover coloring books for various things somebody had mentioned, and I saw this one and I just thought this is super cute. And I do love this one. I'm just going to do quick flip throughs if anybody, look at that, would want to see. So they tell you what it is, the maid and the pail of milk. The Fox and the Crow. Some of these I don't remember. The Lion and the Mouse. I do remember that vaguely. The Old Man and His Sons. The Peacock and the Crane. The Fortune Teller. I don't remember that one. The Fox and the Woodman. That sounds vaguely familiar. The Boy Who Cried Wolf I remember a lot. And they give you the moral. If you tell a lot of lies, no one will believe you even when you tell the truth. And that one, Mom taught me and drilled it into me, and I was like, okay, okay, I get it. The Young Mouse, the Rooster, and the Cat. I don't remember that, but I like the images, and it's nice to have the morals there. So I really thought this was a fun book, and probably geared towards children to teach them the morals. But hey, it doesn't hurt for me to have reminders as well. The Rooster and the Jewel. Okay. That one, the Rooster and the Jewel, the moral is beauty without usefulness is sometimes undesirable. Hmm. Okay. I guess so. The dog and his shadow, I do remember that. The fox and the grapes, don't remember. The lapdog and the donkey. Town mouse and the country mouse, vaguely remember that. So this would be like going down memory lane from when I was a little. This one I do definitely remember. The hare and the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, that one stick with me too. Okay, so that's the first one. That was $4.99, guys. That's pretty reasonable, I think, for such a cute book. Don't you think? I think so. So then I was just looking through Dover again. This one is more geared definitely to kids. I'm a little bit disappointed. The pictures are by Maggie Swanson. The illustrations are great. They're on black paper, but they just seem a little more, more for children to me, the way the animals look and stuff. But they're cute, and I like doing animals. sometimes, and I can practice fur in this or something, you know. So I don't know if I'll be pulling this one out as often as maybe, oh, that's a cute one. Some of the other pictures, the tiger, the flamingos, the kitties. Oh, that'll probably be the first one I do. Kangaroo and owl, the pretty horse, the hippo. They're cute. They're cute pictures, but they're kind of big and they're like some of them two-page spreads. Yeah, not all of them, but some of them are. The cows and the koalas and the bears. So cute. So I don't know. I think the colorful pictures here and the images, maybe that one on the back drew me to it. I don't remember, but it drew me in, and that one was actually $4.83. So for the money, I like the Aesop's Fable one better, and this one I have seen others haul. It's a floral coloring book by Morgan O'Brien, Matchstick Mouse. I have one other Matchstick Mouse, which is the 25 Days of Kindness, which I started but haven't done as much as I wanted to in. And it is more geared towards the Christmas holidays, like leading up to Christmas. So, because a lot of them have like holly and lights strung and snow and you know, they don't all, like that one looks like Halloween, right? But this has stars and moons and a little hat with a tassel. I guess that's a Matchstick Mouse. So, um, it is little pictures of Matchstick Mouse helping others. So I like the thought behind that. But when I saw the images in this one, I thought that's more up my alley, and it's thicker. Seems to have a lot of pages. This one was $7.49 when I bought it. But, and you know, I like florals. Yes, I do. So this one, oh, I think we'll get a little more use than the other one even. Really cute pictures. Oh, cute, cute. So don't be surprised if I do one of these pretty soon. I don't know when. This week's kind of busy. Maybe next week. Although not on Monday, because Monday's really busy already for me. Oh, that's a pretty one. Just he's hiding the flowers there. That's cute. They're all cute, aren't they? Cute, cute, cute. So, yep. And then that was it for the first order. And then the second order, coloring with Tess, or coloring by Tess, coloring with Tess, I think. She did a haul, and I'm pretty sure she shared several Creative Haven, and I have a couple. I have an autumn one, but it's different than the one she got. But when she showed this one, I'm like, oh, you know me and cats, I have to have this. So, and this feels thick too. This was $4.79. Really good price for this. Oh, look, it's so cute. Gives me ideas for shading and stuff too. They are a little more detailed. I will have to do these in mostly colored pencil, even though they're single-sided. You could do marker, but there's, oh, look at that. That's weird. But there's so much detail. There's the one that is in the back. So I will likely be using probably a combination of colored pencils and gel pens. Oh, adorable. Hang on. Crazy for cats. Sorry about that, by the way. Um, not crazy. Sorry about being crazy for cats, but I miss mine. But I'm not ready to get a new one yet. If my daughter would have her way, I would have had one by now already. But I have some things I need to do around the house that would be easier done without a pet in the house. So I need to do those things over the next year or two. Look at that cat mug with the kitties on. They're so cute. Aww. Birthday cake that has a cat. Oh, so cute. Oh, it's helping sew with the measuring tape, buttons. Cat of nine tails, a tale of two kitties. Sleeping on the bookshelf. Yeah, playing with the scratchy pole and ribbons and other stuff. See, it's fall there. Spring here. Aww. Knitting or crocheting. Helping do laundry. Uh-oh, into the sweet treats. So cute. Can't stand it, it's so cute. Oh, such cute little kitties. Anyway, I love the illustrations, and I couldn't resist that. And I might, if Tess wants to, I'd be willing to do a buddy color in here with you, Tess. So if you watch this, let me know. I think that's the same book you got. And then this one popped up, and I loved it. So I had to get it, and it's $5.99. 31 free-spirited, stress-relieving designs. It's a Peter Pauper Press 1, VW Bus. You know, I always say peace, right? Hugs, love, and peace. Boho dreams. I'm not a hippie. I was a little bit younger for that, but I kind of came in on the tail end, and I used to put a flower in my hair, so I was a little bit of flower child in me, yeah. But not, I wasn't into the whole hippie scene or anything, because I was probably a preteen and young teen then. So, and I really like these images. They're a little bit lighter lines, but I think they're gorgeous. Never stop exploring. The sea calls to me. It'll be a nice one for summer with all the shells. And the lighthouse. Balloons in a field with the girl. Flower power. Camping. Just a girl with flowers and trees, I guess. Funny looking trees, actually, but you know. They're like, almost some of them are like Zen Doodle. Like this one's like, to me, looks like a Zen Doodle stag. The guitar and the campfire and the dog or fox. I guess it's a fox. That's pretty too with the guitar. Another Zen Doodly. Cacti. The horse. More cacti. The VW bin, yay! Oh, that reminds me of being out in New Mexico for the Hot Air Balloon Festival in first week of October, I believe it is. I did get to go see that once. I did not go up in a balloon, and at this point in my life, I'm terrified to do that, so I won't. But um, but yeah, there were mountains in the one side, and then the other side had desert. But it was just really a sight to see because they're not all shaped like this. There were some like shaped like a cow and a shoe and all kinds of stuff. So it was really an experience. Peace sign with the flying butterflies, bees, ladybugs, dragonflies, and the peace sign of flowers. That's pretty. And that's kind of cool too. That's probably an easier page to do, except that there's a lot of little flowers in there. Say yes to new adventures. I think we already had something like that. Huh. Those look like 60s or 70s boots there for sure. I had a different kind of boot. Mine went all the way up to my knees, and they were like a patent black patent leather, which you wore with hot pants. Anybody remember hot pants? Oh my goodness, I'm going down memory lane. Let's bloom together, love. Beautiful mountains and large flowers in the foreground. Free spirit. tree stump, I guess. I was going to say a record, but no, it's a tree stump with flowers and things, insects and things. Aw, pretty envelope with postage stamps. I like that one. A little more simple. Scenery. Lots of mountains in the background. Where to next? Don't know. Squirrel. In my case, I have a red squirrel that is able to eat out of my bird's bird feeder, which is squirrel proof. It's a little enough squirrel that it doesn't weigh it down like it does for the gray squirrels that are bigger. And we have a little woodpecker over here. Anyway, another scene, walking up the steps of the hill, trying to find the rainbow, I guess. The end of the rainbow, and another hot air balloon and some kites and Zen doodly stuff. So that's that one, and I love it. And the paper is nice. It is single-sided, but again, and it's a nice weight to it. It's not real flimsy paper, but it's very smooth paper. And it says 31 free-spirited, stress-relieving designs. So yeah, love that. And it came wrapped in this plastic, which I'll reuse for something. And then lastly, not a coloring book. Gwen, you did better than me. Gwen the Trash Witch got a cut and collage book for use in the Strawberry Bliss collaboration hosted by Polly's Pretty's Coloring and Crafting. And I didn't want to get the same book, but hers has nice little images. And when I read this, it said cut and collage strawberry junk journal, but in the description, I'm pretty sure it said the images were small and it said about ATCs. And in fact, when you read the front page, I love everything about ATC, artist trading cards. Well, these pages are not small like it looks like here. They are all the size for a junk journal. They are this size. And then, oops, sorry. And then that's like the back. So these are all, to me, ready to just kind of bring into a junk journal. And the images are way too big for an ATC unless you just use portions, tear it and stuff. Or copy it and shrink it, but I think that's probably not, I don't know, is it permitted with a cut and collage book? I like all the script. The paper's kind of shiny and smooth. Anyway, this cost me $9.99, and the images are pretty, and they're strawberry-y, and there's one or two little animals. I think maybe just that one. There's a girl, a bee, So I can tear it and use it to collage or something, but I won't make just a junk journal with this, maybe. I don't think, because I feel like the images are bigger than I want them to be. It could be a starting point for something, or the back could be, but that seems kind of a waste. So I'm a little disappointed. I won't return it. Ice cream. And the shortcake, I love. Man, is that tempting me, but yeah, I don't know. So, Gwen, you did better than me. And then I got thinking, I really didn't need to get any of this because I have stuff I can use. So, that was a bad purchase on my part. Not because it's not beautiful. It's just, did I really need it? Not really. And does it have little enough images to just cut and paste onto a small page already, or an ATC? No. So it's very misleading about the description online about ATCs, because it even says ATCs may be small in size, but they're huge in artistic value. So yeah, it's free exchange of art, but this is not ATC material. This is junk journal material, which it does say there, but not the description. And I think this is by, yeah, it's just an Amazon book. And I wonder, it has the name Lori Joseph, and she has a number of cut and collage books, but I think, and some of them say ATC cut and collage. I guess that's what I should have looked for specifically instead of this one. Anyway, that's it. That is my little Amazon haul. Excuse me, I do have another haul to share with you. So come back and see that in the next video. Excuse me, video. Thanks. Hugs, love, and peace.